All right, let's see. Back up some. Was it a mistake for Elon Musk to buy Twitter? Was it a mistake for him? Did he oversell himself? Did he overextend himself? Was this a mistake? Or, because I mean, he's already lost tons of money in this deal. Just firing the CEOs alone cost him hundreds of millions of dollars. So, I mean, billionaires usually don't use their own money to do stuff anyway. So, but is he a billionaire, or is he just, because I know he's the richest man in the world. He's over Bezos now, but, or was, I should say. But his money is like stock money. He doesn't really have billions of cash money. I mean, he probably does, but neither here nor there. Anyway, was this a mistake? That's all I want to know. Was this a bad idea? Or is he the thing that Twitter needed to just wait? Let me start over. Let me put that caveat in there too. That way, it's not just he's horrible. Let's read on it. Was this a bad idea, or is he exactly what Twitter needed when it needed it? So let's see. Because maybe that's the case, you know. Maybe he's the salvation Twitter needed to bring back all the Trump tards and all that. Who said they were leaving and never did. All right. We have the Ace of Swords. First card. How far can we go with that? Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. Was it a mistake? Wheel of Fortune. The Judgment. Ace of Cups. Six of Wands. 10 of Cups. Hangman. Queen of Cups. 8 of Swords. Mistake is a harsh word. I wouldn't say mistake. I will say that I don't think that he fully grasps his situation, though. The Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. The Ace of Swords is a victory, is a triumph. This is not the worst idea in the world. The King of Cups would be the supportive man, or the supportive people around. This is the person also who can rally the troops, person who's a motivational speaker, highly spiritual, that type of thing too. So the King of Cups could be someone who is helping him lead the way for the Twitter expansion and all of that. Or it could be him. So, I mean, there's a victory for the King of Cups, whatever it is. Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. There will be some diminishing of the numbers, but there will be some growing as well. It's not all downhill. But this is something that is going to take a while for this to actually look like a good idea. So it's kind of like when you start a restaurant. You know, restaurants, they say in the first year don't make any money. So it's kind of that thing. To where here with the Wheel of Fortune, in the beginning, you don't have any, it doesn't look good on the surface. Because, you know, it's hard to make things grow sometimes. And this is one of those things to where you're also a person of a certain type of contention. And so it's going to just be hard for it to grow. The new people will come with the Ace of Cups, but eventually. They're not just storming the castle to try to get a Twitter account right now. Judgment and the Six of Wands and the Hangman. In the present, though, because of who you are, it does cause some problems. A lot of judgment upon you, person center of attention. and there is some stagnation. So there's going to be a lot of people who are leaving. Word of warning is the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of people fed up with you, with Twitter in its direction now, so forth and so forth. Word of solace, again, Queen of Cups. So you will have some support. You will have some support. It's not all horrible. It's not all downhill. You will have some support. Okay, so there's your good news. Bad news is I think this wasn't a mistake again, but it was not. If I were advising you as your tarot card reader, I would say don't do this. At least not by yourself and in this way. Eight of Swords is restrictions. This is powerless. This is also something that may be very limiting. So there may not, even though you want to make all the changes in the world, there's something here that just says, don't. There's some support, yes. It's just not enough to call this a success. I wouldn't call it success because it's just not enough. The Ace of Cups is coming in. The Ten of Cups is going out. That's why I say I wouldn't do this. This is very limiting. The success of Twitter has a shelf life, if you ask me, and I think you bought it when you bought the MP3 player when nobody else is using them anymore. So it's just was it a mistake? Sure.